It's Billy the Beard with the Sports Profits, and I'm here to bring you a free game breakdown for Thursday, August the 31st, between the University of Florida Gators and Utah Utes. Now, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't be shy. Get down in those comments. Let us know what you think about these game breakdowns. If you like our content, show the support. Smash the like button. Most importantly, turn on that notification bell so you're always informed. Week 1 of college football. That's going to give us an opportunity to see a great interconference game when the SEC's Florida Gators travel to Salt Lake City to play the Pac-12's Utah Utes over at Rice-Eccles Stadium. This game is scheduled for Thursday, August the 31st. Kickoff, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. This game will be on ESPN, so you can watch that no matter where you are. The Gators, they come into this off a 6-7 record last season. They finished the season with a loss against the Oregon State Beavers, 30-3 in the Las Vegas Bowl. Last season, they were ranked 24th in rushing offense, averaging 200.2 yards per game while passing 223.8. Their offense managed to score a total of 384 points. That was good for 29.5 a game, and they turned the ball over only 14 times. The offense, they are going to have a huge hole to fill. Their starting quarterback, Anthony Richardson, he is now in the NFL. We have Wertz, who has been named starter for the Gators. He comes to Florida after transferring from Wisconsin. On his career, Wertz has passed for 5,405 yards with 38 touchdowns. Florida's run game. They are going to see the return of both Montrell Johnson and Trevor Etienne. Johnson finished last season with 841 yards, 10 touchdowns, while Etienne added another 719 yards with 6 scores himself. Defensively, Florida allowed an average of 28.8 points per game. They allowed opponents to pass for 235.8 on average and 175.2 on the ground. That's a 4.5 yard per carry average. They forced opponents into turnovers 13 times last season, including 9 interceptions. 2 of them got taken back to the house for 6. 4 fumble recoveries were in addition to the 9 interceptions for those 13 turnovers. They also managed to get to the quarterback 23 times last year, getting the sack. Utah, they are coming into this game with a 14th rank in the country, and they are going to be counting on key returns to quarterback star Cameron Rising. Utah, they are the current Pac-12 champions. They lost to Penn State in the Rose Bowl, 35-21. Now, they finished the season last year with an average of 38.6 points per game. They averaged 249.2 in the air, 217.6 on the ground. Utah, they bring a lot of power to both sides of the ball here. We have Rising, who has completed 64% of his passes last year. He threw for 3,030 yards, 26 touchdowns, only 8 interceptions. He also managed to add 464 yards on the ground with 6 rushing scores. They are going to be counting on 3 of their 4 running backs from last season, led by Jaquindon Jackson. Jackson finished last year with an impressive 6.8 yards per carry, led the team in rushing scores with 9 touchdowns on the season. Defensively, Utah has been holding opponents to a score average of 21.4 a game. Opponents were able to average 334 yards of offense per game. You're looking at about 114.4 on the ground, 226.6 in the air. They allowed opponents to have 20 touchdowns through the air, 18 on the ground, so pretty well balanced attacks against them. This is going to be one of those games that is going to be very good to start our season. We have an SEC team, and that conference is known for their speed. And that's what normally wins the matchups when they play out of their conference. But we are really looking forward to seeing a shootout between these two teams. This is going to be the second time that these two teams have played this year. And if last year's upset gives us any indication of what to expect from these two teams, we think it's really easy. Everything's pointing to this over. Right now, it's posted at 44.5 over at BetMGM. So again, we are going with the Florida Gators and the Utah Utes over 44.5, available at BetMGM. Lock it and clock it.